Greetings, guys and girls, fellow gamers. My name is Games for Kickz, and welcome back to more Starfield. Today, we're actually going to continue with the main story. But before we get into it, we're going to have a look at our freighter that I built. I converted my starting ship into a freighter, and we're going to have a look at it and upgrade it because I just put a point into Starship Design, and that should allow me to actually get access to B class, hopefully. And then we can put another point into Starship Design. So in the moment, I'm limited to about 6,000. Is it 9,000? I don't know. Like a couple of thousand tons of cargo or mass, and I want to get it up a bit higher. So we need to install better things that have less mass and more power, and we need to install a better reactor as well. So,
hey,
whoops. Okay, so I just sold everything that I had in my inventory, so we're all set up, we're all prepared, and we're gonna head over to any of our bases right now that has a starship builder. So let's head over here. That will be just as good as anything. Go to Moloch and go to here. So the reason I do that is that you can work on your starship in any shipbuilder. Obviously, you just land anywhere in a city, you talk to the guy, but apparently you have restrictions of what to access. So you have to be in certain planets to access certain types of ship modules. Yeah, but if you go to your starbase, whatever it's called, this landing platform, anywhere on any of the outposts with the shipbuilder in it, you can actually work on your ship there, but you have access to everything because it's neutral, like as far as I know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change this freighter. You can see it's the Frontier. That's actually my original ship. I completely deleted everything and restarted and made the ship. Now, if you look at the ship, it has a cargo hold of 9,220, which is actually pretty good. And that is the ship. It's pretty massive. It has loads of landing gears. It's quite powerful. I actually don't know what it looks like inside. I haven't been inside of it yet. Musket, how are you? Welcome to the G4K Ninjas. Very much appreciated. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Because the whole ship is made up only of very generic components. I put in an engineering and a science thing just in case because the plan is not to ever fly this. This is the trick. So this is only for me to be able to buy a lot of shit, put it into my ship, so I don't have to carry it, and then use a different ship to fly with, because unless they fix it, when your cargo is full in a ship that has, like, say, 10,000 or 20,000 cargo hold, yeah, and you switch to your fighter ship that you want to travel with, the cargo is full in the fighter ship because you're overburdened, you have too much in it, but you also don't lose it. So you have the best of both worlds, which is kind of nice. Okay, so here we have, I think this is just where we get into the ship. Is that... I don't know what that is. Yeah, this is like a generic hold or something. So this is the cockpit. I just picked the small standard cockpit, really. And then we have... Oh, I made the top ones. Yeah, the ones on the top I made. These are all generic things, and I don't see any of my crew actually in it, which is weird. So let me see. I don't think I have room for them. They are on a different ship, maybe? Oh, okay. So, oh yes, we don't have enough crew room to assign them all. Okay, yeah, that's right. So Barrett and all that, they're probably somewhere upstairs because there is like so much, so many components. Like, it's ridiculous. So, yeah, exactly. So this is my mule, yeah? So, oh, hey, there you go, Barrett. How are you?
Do you need something?
This is the captain's quarters here. And then I have the science lab. And then I have the workshop. And that is just so I can access all of this when I'm somewhere parked, you know, like, and I quickly, like, and I have the ship selected to dump all my cargo in or something, that I can do that. But if you look at the rest of the units that are actually in here, I don't know, how do we get up? Do we need to go up again? No, we go down one. We go down one, because this is the dock. Yeah, I haven't really been into that. It's the first time I've been in it. There is a left and a right connection. I think it's here by the cockpit. Yeah, it's actually fascinating how this all ends up working. So basically here I have multiple little components. There we go. And that is just so we can put more of these components in as basically act as structures. Yeah? And the only reason I have them is so that we can attach to oh, look at that, there's a bed. That we can attach to the outside of these hallways the actual cargo, and that is what that is for. So, but I'll show you this now in a second. So let's, how do I get out? There we go, outpost. Hidden Truth, how are you? I hope you're doing well. So yes, so this is my cargo ship, but what I'm gonna do is, the problem with the cargo ship is I'm never gonna use it, so I don't have to worry about mobility or something. So the way this works is, I have this cargo ship selected. I have over 8,000 room. I'm gonna go craft a whole ton of comm relays or something. The 1,500 weigh about 5,000, yeah? So I put them in here, and then I'm gonna switch back to my other ship, my Star Eagle. And my Star Eagle then will be completely packed, okay? There's absolutely no point, like, you know, you can't put anything in, but the game does not make you lose it, obviously, and you still can fly it. I still can maneuver it really well. It basically, there's zero penalty having too much cargo in your cargo ship. So my next plan is, after that, is to actually buy a small ship or steal it or whatever, yeah, and then make it a bare minimum fighter. So I want to make a ship that basically is no cargo, or has basically one cargo thing if you need one, yeah, a cargo hold, and or smuggler. It only has smuggler cargo, for example, or something like, yeah, or no cargo at all. And then I use it purely as a fighter. But when I switch to it, yeah, it will have 10,000, 20,000 cargo in it, but it doesn't affect the ship's maneuverability, and I still can travel. So, which is really handy if you want to do some fighting with the ship. So anyway, we're going back. We're going back to here, and I have unlocked ship design 1 now, which means I should be able to upgrade some parts. So we're gonna go in the ship builder, and the way this works is that everything you build depends on what type of reactor you have. So you can see on the left there, it says Class A. The reactor is a Class A, and that is all I was able to build. So if I'm gonna delete this one, you can see that when I go to the reactors here, now I should have, oh, I still only have A class. Actually, I still only have A class unlocked. For B class, I need Starship Design rank 2. And, oh, this is still only a Class A. That's interesting. When do we get into, here we go, Class B. You need rank 3 for the Class B. Oh, balls. But we potentially can get a reactor with higher power. Power generated 26. Okay, so that actually is not gonna help us at all. Okay, so let's undo this. So can I at least with get a bigger graft drive? Because then we can put more mass on it. So you basically, the amount of mass you can put on it, if you look at the fighter here, at the fight ready check, flight ready check, it says reduce masses or add engines for improved mobility. Don't care. We're not going to use this to fly and be mobile. Yeah, we just have to not have errors. So when I remove an engine, oh, actually, I still don't have an error. That's actually very good. So we might actually be able to get rid of the engine then and put in another one of those. So if I put more cargo in, now I get an error because the ship is too heavy, reduce mass or increase graft jump thrust. So if I look at my graft drive, where is it? Here, my graft drive. I can only have one of those. Now, I can only put Class A components on my ship because I have a Class A reactor. So the reactor class determines what you can put on your ship. But now that I have rank 1 of my ship design, I hope that I can get a better graft drive. So let me just delete this graft drive and see if there is a better one. Whatever that was silly. T and Q, structural, cargo, cockpits, docker, engine, fuel, graft drives. So, okay. It looks like I have a whole lot more unlocked. Actually, we now have Class C, Class B, but I can't use any of the Class B. So this one here, yeah, Class B I can't use, because if I try to use a Class B, what will happen is I get an error saying a ship contains a module that exceeds the reactor class, which is a pity. So we can't actually upgrade it at all. Now, we can upgrade it maybe if we get to rank 3 quickly. Let me think. Okay, so to get quickly to rank, we need to place 5 individual components. Okay, so let me undo this. Okay. Now, I don't know exactly how it counts placing the components. So let me just exit here for a second and cancel modification. Go to my Starship design. There you go, challenge. Install 5 unique ship modules. So all I'm gonna do then is go into my ship, add 5 unique modules, I guess, and then I'm gonna delete them again afterwards, I guess. So if I'm gonna go and add, let me go shipbuilder B. So if I'm gonna add here, for example, we have already a shield, so let's, a hub. Yeah, okay, great. Let's attach a hub here. Then here, that's 1, that should be 1. Then here I'm going to attach a structural component. There we go, a mount, whatever. Then here I'm going to we can only have 1 landing bay, so I can't attach one here. So yeah, let's put a cargo here. Just a tiny one, something that's very light. 48 mass, there we go. And ship is too heavy, yeah, don't worry about that. So we're just gonna delete one of those guys here. We're gonna put them back on in a second. So that should be 1, 2, 3. And I guess a landing gear maybe. Or a tiny engine. There you go. And we're just gonna remove this engine. And then here we're gonna put a landing. Oh yeah, a fuel tank, a tiny fuel tank. There you go. Excellent. And now I'm just gonna accept it, and that should hopefully be 5 unique components. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. So now I can go in and get rank 2. Yeah, we're not gonna get to rank 3, but oh, that's a pain in the balls. Because I'm gonna have to do the same thing again. So it only counts the components that you have changed since you last went in. So we delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this. Now we can install this. Reinstall this. So that should count as 2, I guess. And can we get a we don't even need a big shield. We can actually get a lighter shield, I think. Is that the lightest shield? Mass 23? Yeah. Okay. Accept. Okay, so how many did that count as? Oh, it did count as 3. So theoretically, I can remove them again, save it, add them again, save it, things like that. So let's see if we can if we add the same parts back again that we just added, only that they're obviously different parts. So we replace the thrusters or something. It says unique parts though, so I wonder. So if I put another fuel canister on it. And then another one of those. That's an error because it's too heavy. So we need to delete one of those. So that now it counts as 4. So what happens if I delete this now and simply put the engine back? Will it count the engine as 1, or is that not unique enough? So we had 5. Yeah, it doesn't count that as unique. So yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with that and remove a component and add some multiple other components and stuff like that. So I guess the structural components, actually, that should be quick, actually. Let me see. If I do structural components, because they mean nothing, but they're all unique. Every individual one is unique. Oh, there we go. I actually forgot to remove this one. So we're going to go structural and just take the first one, put it here. Take the second one, put it here. Third one, sure. Put it here. Put that here. That's a weapon, sure, whatever. Ship has weapons that must be assigned to a group. Okay, in that case, don't do weapons. Do another structural here, one that we didn't have before. There we go. And yeah, do that. Weight, ship is too heavy, sure, no worries. Let's remove some containers here. Now that should be quick. If each of those structural things counts as a unique one, then yeah, look at that. That is amazing. So now we can delete all of them again. And just start putting other ones in. There we go. 1, 2. Oh no, that one is the same. 3. I think that's it. Just one more, just in case. Okay. And that should complete it. Oh, brilliant. That is actually absolutely fantastic. So what I'm going to do now is I delete all that. And nothing left, nothing left. And we're going to duplicate that. Okay, and there you go. We're back to our original. And now we can put a point into there. And all we have to do really is hopefully level up by crafting a few things. I think we nearly leveled up anyway. Yeah, we're actually very close. So if we just craft a couple of things, we should be able to level up. Oh yeah, this is my adaptive frames one. So let's go to the other planet where we can craft the other stuff. And then we have rank 3, and then we can upgrade our freighter. Oh yeah, that is... I don't want to fly with my freighter, I forgot, yeah. Let's switch our ship. Hey Atlas, how are you? Let's go into here. Let's switch our ship back to the Star Eagle. And now we can go to the other planet. Go to our crafting. I actually removed all the husbandry facilities because my plan is like, so you know the way we ended up on the planet at the end of the last stream with all the really amazing animals. I didn't know that not all animals can be farmed, and I shared that on Twitter. So when you actually scan an animal, and I think it shows only up once you 100% scanned it, you will see if it's an animal that can be part of an outpost. Yeah, and if you don't see that, then you won't be able to make it. And the game is and to me this is a bit messed up. The game does not show you the structure at all if you don't have an animal available that you can make part of your outpost. So if I go to a new planet and I scan nothing, I don't see the structure. I think it should be there, you just should not be able to craft it. But if you look at this guy, for example, yeah, you see the way we scanned him 100%? But you will see that on the bottom right, it says nothing. Abilities, ranged mouse attack. That's all it says, nothing else. And you probably will get the same from the flying. But if you look at some of the other creatures, you can see it says outpost production allowed. And that is what you need. So if so until I scanned an animal that says outpost production allowed, I will not see an animal husbandry facility, even in the crafting menu. And I think that's a bit messed up because it makes it look like the game is broken. Because people don't know that, yeah, that has to do with that. They know they can't farm an animal that can't be part of an outpost, but for the structure not to show up at all is completely messed up. Yeah, so what I think they should do is have the structure show up, but do it like here, have it grayed out. And then why it is grayed out, you can see, oh, no animal available. Have a little message there. Instead of cannot build item, missing resources, you can say cannot build item, no wildlife. I don't know why the hell they didn't do that instead of just not showing the item. So if I go to the builder here, I can see animal husbandry facility. But if I haven't had an animal scanned that can be made part of an outpost, it doesn't show this at all, not even grayed out, it's just not there. So I was sitting there thinking, okay, maybe I need to scan the whole planet. So I spent 4 hours scanning that whole damn planet, only to figure out later that, oh no, it's not gonna show up if you don't have an animal scan that can be made part of the production. That is just a stupid design decision. It's just one of the many things where this game is like really silly in design, but again, it's a great game. Now that I know, I don't mind too much. But when you don't know this, the amount of Reddit posts and forums posts on Steam that I found that said, my game is broken, my game is broken. No, it's not broken, it's just an absolute shit design. That you don't see the facility with the message saying, hey, you have no wildlife, you know? So it's just, I don't know. Somebody, I think, wrote a post saying like, so they had time to design some very intrinsic detail of something that's completely irrelevant, yeah, in the game that was just for looks, but they didn't have time to do something as obvious as that. Yeah, so anyways, I just wanted to let you know about this in case you're playing this and you're having difficulties figuring out why your structure isn't showing up in the build menu on some planets, but it's there on others. So that's why that is. So anyway, we're gonna go into here now, and oh yeah, we have to change our no, we can change our ship after, I guess. It doesn't really matter. But let's change it first, actually, so we can dump the stuff straight in, so I don't have to run actually across, so I don't lose my health again. So let's get our ship in first. Let's make that our home ship. And now hopefully we're gonna level up very quickly. So let me see here. Let's make about 10 of them or something. Craft 1, 2, 3. So there was 1 was 98. 4. 10, and then there we go. There's the level. I might as well just finish this round. So 10. Let's grab 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, and now we're gonna be able to make as many comm relays. Go. Okay, so we should be nearly leveling up again, I guess. Yeah, we actually leveled up exactly 1 level, so that's pretty cool. But you can see now I'm like probably, yeah, 3,500. I didn't make 1,500, but you can see I have like 990 in here. So, but now I can transfer them into my other ship. So I go into my ship, cargo hold, and let me see if I go into, unless I have to be closer to my ship, let me see, resources. Yeah, store all the resources. So I go like this, and now you can see I have 4,648 in my ship. And my Star Eagle is not able to have that much, that many resources. It can't hold them because it only has 2,200. But luckily, the game doesn't throw a fit about it, because obviously they couldn't design it in a way. So basically, the game doesn't give you individual ship storage. Yeah, so if you have 3 ships, they all share the same storage. End of story. Yeah, and that makes sense, because if you swap ships, why would you get punished? Like, you know, and you know, how do you access the other ship's inventory? Basically, yeah, how? Yeah. Well, they could probably design that very easily, to be honest, like, yeah, because it's just text on the screen. You don't need all ships visually there. But they would need to store all the individual items in each ship, and if you can have up to 9 ships, that's like up to possibly 20,000 cargo in each ship. That's like a huge amount, yeah? So they probably didn't want to do that. But because they share the same storage, they obviously can't punish you or prevent you from swapping ships if you have a full ship storage. So, you know, it wouldn't make sense. It would be very bad game design to do that. So I keep doing it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to our ship yard again, but now we're going to go over to our Star Eagle and select it and make it our ship. And now you can see when we swap around, it has 4,000 out of 2,000 cargo. And I can fully access that cargo. I just can't add anything to it. And I could remove stuff, but I can't add anything. Yeah. So, and that's fine. I don't have an issue with that. But that means now if I fly somewhere where I get potentially stopped, or I end up in a fight with another faction or whatever, you know, and I fly over here where I want to sell everything. Now, if I do that, I'm not going to end in trouble, because the ship I have selected is the ship I can fight with, and there's no impact on the cargo. So that extra weight is not at all slowing my ship down. Like, so if I'm here, you can see I'm just the same flying with my ship, being able to fight or whatever. There is no difference. And I think that is really awesome. So hopefully that helps you as well, if you didn't know that you can build a massive hauler without any weapons. Well, you need minimum weapons, otherwise it won't let you build ship. But you can do bare minimum stuff on that, and just mainly cargo, and that's it. So now that we have the extra level and the extra point, I can go into ship design and make it rank 3. Now, I'm obviously not going to do this now because I don't need to. So now I should be able to access Class B reactors. I think Class C might be rank 4, but that's fine. But I just want to sell my my things here quickly, because I don't want to leave them obviously in my inventory. Quick save here. I actually don't know. I sold some stuff to these guys, so I'm actually not sure if they already have reloaded or not, but we'll see in a second. Let's go to the big guys straight up with the money. There's also another thing in this game which is a bit annoying, yeah. So basically, you joined the Crimson Fleet, yeah, and when you land on the station and you have a bounty against the Crimson Fleet, you're gonna get arrested, yeah, and you have to pay the bounty, or I don't know, beat you up. I have no idea. I always paid the bounty, yeah. But the problem is, every single planet you land on that has one of the big parts in the game basically is that you land on a planet, you see a big structure, and you want to explore it because you want to see if you can find a boss, kill him, and get a weapon upgrade, yeah? That's part of the game mechanics, yeah? The problem is, all these stupid facilities you find on a planet, they have pirates. And where do pirates belong? The Crimson Fleet. So when you go shoot everybody in that damn thing to get a weapon upgrade, guess what happens? Yes, you now have a 15,000 bounty on your head, and you cannot land here in Kickz because you cannot land here with a bounty. So you get arrested the moment you step foot into here, and you have to pay the bounty. That is the most stupidest system. And the reason I think it's stupid is, even though it makes sense, the game forces you into the Crimson Fleet. So I got arrested pickpocketing. That's different. But I thought it was an optional choice, yeah. But somebody else said the game eventually pushes you into a situation where you have cargo that you shouldn't have on it, and you get arrested by the UC. So either way, the game forces you to play along and go in and be part of the Crimson Fleet. So if the game forces you, why the fuck does that keep punishing you and make you pay 15 grand every time you shoot at a pirate? That is stupid, because that is a huge part of the game to go through dungeons, you know, and try to get weapon upgrades. So unless I'm missing something, this is again one of those situations where you think, who the hell designed that? Yeah, like, who came up with that, saying, hey, let's force the player to be part of a faction, but make sure that every single planet that they go to where they can potentially have a dungeon is full of pirates.
See anything you like?
That makes no sense.
Don't even try to rip me off.
So I mean, you should be the pirates in dungeons should basically not give you any bounties, because they're dungeons, they're instances, they're different, yeah. But I can totally understand if I'm out in the world, you know, and I start shooting down Crimson Fleet pilots. Yeah, absolutely, that's a different story. Yeah, exactly. So basically, if you don't want to continuously have a bounty on your head from the Crimson Fleet, you do that. Now, mind you, there is a bounty thing I can build on my base planet. So I'm not sure if I can end up removing the bounty cheaper, or if there's an alternative way of removing the bounty. But it seems very counterintuitive to have a huge part of the game cycle, of the game loop, be dungeons on planets, but then punish the player for something that they're forced into. That makes no sense. I don't really use it anymore because I'm only streaming, Martin, but I used Adobe Premiere. I used to have the monthly subscription, like the $60 one, like where it's for Premiere and Photoshop. And sadly, you can't just have Premiere and Photoshop. That's the problem. If you have two completely separate computers and accounts and emails, you can have an Adobe subscription for $11 and a Photoshop subscription for $11. But on the same account, on the same, they will not let you do that. Yeah, so you basically can only have an Adobe or a Photoshop package, or something like for $11, another package for $20. But as soon as you want to mix both together, you're forced into these really expensive packages. So it's a real pain in the ass. Adobe really knows how to, you know, get the money from people. So I looked, and the reason I say two computers is when you log in on a computer with one account and then change the account on the computer, it can cause a lot of problems because you have to sign in Adobe Cloud as well with the account. So if you have two different accounts that you keep swapping between, eventually it's going to cause you a lot of problems, and your installations get corrupted. And I read it on the forums. People have a huge amount of problems with that. Even people who genuinely share, like, say, a work computer where somebody works on one day and then another person works with their own license on another day, huge problems. So it's terrible how they designed that, to be honest. But it is still the best platform, I think, for video editing. I'm in the moment using DaVinci for messing around a bit because that's free. but I have to actually do a proper video in it at some point. Anyway, so let's see. We have no credits. Yeah, they haven't refreshed yet. Okay, that's kind of terrible.
Always a pleasure.
So, how much are they worth? How much are they worth right now? Oh, I don't have them on me. I have them on my ship. So yeah, anyway, sorry about the rant. It's just the little things in life, you know, that drive you mad. Or pet hates, whatever you call them. So if we look at here and go value 1005, they're worth approximately 18,000. So yeah, we do need to refresh the trader here. Where's the other one? Yeah. Where's the other guy? Oh, here. So yeah, just give me a second. I just sell my stuff, and then we're gonna upgrade our ship cargo. I didn't know that we needed to be rank 3 for that, and then we're going to continue with the main story, which is talking to Vladimir, one of the guys from the Constellation, and then I don't know. Yeah, we're just gonna continue that quest, and then we probably get more. But I don't know how long the main quest actually is. So I want to play Starfield on the channel until I finished the main campaign. We're gonna do 1 or 2 more streams of nonsense where we like build a huge slaughterhouse outpost and see how much experience we can get away with from that, and drops, you know, and things like that. No, I can't add loot to it. No. So Jen, the way we've done it is I built a cargo ship that can hold nearly 10,000. I fill it up, and then I swap ship. And because it moves the cargo, that's why it says 4,000 out of 2,000. So I can't remove anything, but it obviously is not going to delete my cargo. Yeah, so it's not going to do that. Yeah, but I paid off the do you have a wanted perk by any chance? Yeah, I do. Yeah, but those bounty hunters are different. The wanted perk is that randomly have these. So when I land on a planet, yeah, I have these bounty hunters show up randomly, and they're not pirates. They're not marked as pirates. So when I shoot them, I don't get a Crimson Fleet bounty. Yeah, and they're just bounty hunters. That's what they're marked as, bounty hunters. Yeah, and I kill them. I kill the ship, and that's it. Yeah, they work for the Crimson Fleet, absolutely, because when you get the wanted disc, it's I think it has the voice of a Delgado on it or something. I don't know. I have no idea. But I noticed that when I fight bounty hunters, I don't end up getting a bounty. But when I go to a planet with pirates, every time I shoot a pirate, I get the bounty. So it's really weird. So yeah, you can see it here. So someone put a price in, occasionally armed mercenaries will show up and try to kill you. So this is the mercenaries that are in on the planet. But I noticed the bounty pops up every time I shoot a pirate. So maybe it's coincidence that both happens at the same time. I don't know. But to me, the correlation was I shoot the pirates, I get the bounty. So yeah, maybe we can test it out actually and see if it pops up exactly that. So it could be what you're saying basically is that it's a timed thing, and every now and then that bounty that the Crimson Fleet puts on my head gets refreshed and pop up again. But again, that would be terrible game design, because having the wanted perk shouldn't impact your gameplay of the story in that case. There should be completely independent bounty hunters that have nothing to do with the game. Like, they should be completely independent. Because again, that makes no sense that you pick something like that for a mild inconvenience that you're happy with, if you end up continuously having to pay 15,000-30,000
my price is me.
Like money to get the bounties removed. That is like terrible.
We can talk about whatever.
So I thought the bounties would be completely separate. So if we go to the ship and we just sell all those, I don't know what I just clicked, but okay. There we go. Yeah,
Come
but
back and
okay,
see me sometime.
if it is that trait that causes that is a terrible design then though, because every player is forced to work with the Crimson Fleet, so your mild inconvenience. Because I actually like the idea from a lore perspective. I was like, that's perfect. It's like being Han Solo or something, you know, constantly wanted and all that, but it shouldn't impact your gameplay. Like your story. It shouldn't impact your story progression. That's just silly.
Looking to make it. I hope you've brought me some business.
And we didn't have that problem originally. We always had that perk. And when we started with the Crimson Fleet, I never had that issue. I never ever had a problem with the Crimson Fleet until I started killing pirates. But yeah, maybe it's completely related. I have to pay more attention to when that perk, bounty pops up, what the actions are that I did. So here we go. We leave a couple of them behind because I need them actually for crafting as well. So yeah, let's leave 26 behind.
You find anything of value, bring it here first.
Yeah, I saw that guy that's leaning on the side, but I kind of like the perk because when I land on a moon, I can see the ship come in, and then I go to the ship and I can see a bunch of bounty hunters come down. I kill them. I usually get a weapon upgrade. I go through their ship, you know, like with my shotgun, try to take them all. This is amazing. I mean, that's exactly why I picked that perk. It's so much fun. But if that is actually what triggers the 15,000 coin bounty, that's terrible. Like, it's not my fault these guys are incompetent. They shouldn't be directly related to the Crimson Fleet. Like, they should be their own thing. I can't find the exit now because I'm a dumb idiot. Okay, I lost. Oh yeah, let's go here. I have something selected. And we did pick that. Yeah, we did. Biggles, how are you? It's over there, yeah.
Need something?
Yeah, so these guys here, you see, they're the pirates. And that's what I'm saying. Every time I shoot a pirate, I get that bounty. Oh, yeah, oh, is it, does that stop?
Is Samina seeing anyone right now?
No, cockpit. So this is the best place to sell items. There is no other better place in this game because all the vendors together have about 30k to 40k, like 34k or something like for selling items. So there is just no better vendor setup anywhere else. You know, so it would be terrible. But if I look at my map right now, I don't have a bounty. So we're gonna keep attention. We're gonna pay attention to that and see when that pops up. So let's continue with the story. Oh, sorry, no, let's go to do our ship first. That's what we wanted to do. So I'm gonna head over here to this place again. We're gonna land with our ship there. You haven't left New Atlantis yet. It's so cool. Yeah, the game is amazing. Like, I don't even care about the main mission right now, but I want to continue it. You know, just to have the playthrough complete. Like, you know, of the campaign, of course. You know. I think this is so awesome. The way they've done that is just so amazing. Oh man, it just feels like so alive, you know, and it's just... Somebody was saying that Cyberpunk 77 is pretty similar, except it has a lot more, you know, obviously to it, yeah. But it's similar in the sense of how you talk to the people and the quests and stuff like that. And I don't know if it also has an economy, that there's like a point or a reason or a way of making money, if there's even a point, you know, whatever. But when the Phantom Liberty comes out, I'm waiting for that, because I always wanted to kind of try Cyberpunk 77, but my computer is crap. So when I found it on GeForce Now, I was like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna play it there. But the forums and everything saying don't play the game until Liberty comes out, because the game has changed so much. If you're starting the game now, you basically have to relearn everything again when Phantom Liberty comes out. So I might as well wait until then. Okay, so let's see if we can replace that reactor with a higher class reactor. So if I go to reactors over here, now what can we... Why is it still only a class A reactor? Why does it now say... Huh? Yeah, I'm very confused. Earlier on it said ranks... Yeah, rank 3 Starship design for the Class B. Oh, rank 3 and piloting. It didn't say that earlier. It only said rank 3 Starship design, not piloting. Oh, man. Oh, that's just ass. Now we have, like... Is there literally not a single one? Yeah, there. But this is still Class A. Oh, okay. Anyway, but this one should be better, I guess, in than the one we had. Which is the one we had? We had the 330T Stellar Reactor. Power generated 14. Crew capacity 1. Okay, 14, 1.14. Reactor health 23. Yeah, there's constantly something they want you to do. That's just terrible. Okay, so when I'm doing this now, it's still a Class A, but I should be able to put more mass on it because it has a higher power generation. I don't know. So we have more graph power here. So can we put more? No, we still can't put. Bloody hell. This is such a pain in the ass. So what's the point putting this in? The only point of it is that you can, like, have more power generated for your pips here, like, but I don't care about that. Yeah, so that's terrible. Now we are gonna have to go into piloting skills and all that. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that separate. So I thought we're gonna be upgrading our freighter, but anyway, I hope it was at least useful information how to build a freighter and how to use it as a hauler without actually having to fly it, which I hope that helped at least somebody. Yeah. Yeah, but I can't. No, I can't put more engines on though, because if I do this. So you see, ship is too heavy. Reduce mass or increase graph jump thrust. It's not about the engines. This is nothing to do with the engines. So I can put as many engines on as I want. It's to do with the mass. Yeah. So on the bottom right, you see the mass. As soon as we hit 2,500, the maximum mass you can have is 2,500 with the A-class graph. So so you need more engine for mobility. So basically your mobility is your engines. So you can see that here it says reduce mass or add engines to improve mobility. But once you hit the mass threshold of your reactor, engines don't matter. So if we do this, well, at least not according to the text. So this has nothing to do with, this is an error. This is a warning. This is just telling you, you know, you should, but you don't have to. This one is a must. So I cannot put more mass on my ship with the current graft jump drive that I have. So we need more jump thrust. And the only way of getting more jump thrust, is it graft jump thrust? Oh, there is, yeah, but I don't have access to them yet, which I thought I would be able to get access to them. But apparently, rank 3 Starship design wasn't enough. So, but if you go to the other ones down here, I guess they have Class B. So the Class B, they don't have a Class C. So they have a Class B reactor down here. Yeah, that's a bit strange. So if we have that, yeah, and we have that, it says ship is too heavy to graft jump. Reduce mass or increase graft jump thrust. Graft. I don't see the stat for graft jump thrust. I don't see a statistic for that. And this is engine thrust, which is different. So if I do that, it actually is the same problem. Yeah. You have too few landing gears. So actually it's the same problem. So if we delete them, this. So actually, yeah, you can see that it has nothing to do with the engines, because if we put an engine on top here, we also get the error. It's purely about the mass, not about the engine. Because we reached 2,500 and the graft jump drive is only able to do 2,500 mass. So even just as simple as putting the engine on is killing it. Now what I could do is, I think, is get rid of this engine, because I think I only need one engine actually, I think. Yeah, because mobility is absolute shit, but we don't care about mobility. And now I think I can put... Yes, now we can put more of those on. Oh, that is amazing. So I'm gonna put... see if I can put that. Yeah, and can I put one more on? 28. Okay, what can we make lighter? We have a fuel tank here. Can we reduce the fuel tank mass? And then we have the graft... Oh, the graft drive. Sorry, the graft drive, not the reactor. It's still an A-class reactor. Oh, yes, 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 yes. So it's not the engine. This is where the graft jump thrust comes in. So the reactor gives out about the mass at 2,500. Sorry, it has to be A-class, but this we might be able to upgrade. Ah, okay. So it's not the engine, it's the graft jump drive. No, it's the gravity jump generator. Yes, I completely forgot about that. So if I go into the generator now, we should be able to get a much bigger... Yeah, we can only put an A-class on though, because this is the problem. So if we put a C-class on, for example, yeah, the error we get is it contains modules that exceed the reactor class. Yeah, so we can't do that. Yeah. So the reactor still limits us what we can put on the class of items, but the highest graft jump, 27, 23 was the highest I had before. Oh, there's a 27. 27, Starship rank 1. Starship rank 2. So Starship rank 2 was enough. So this is Class B, Class B, Class B, Class B, Class B, Class A. And that is 27, Starship rank 2. So let's try that. So now we can go over the 2,500 mass. Yes. What's the cap on the mass now? doesn't say really. Okay, so fair enough. Let's see if we can duplicate that. Okay. Ah, there we go. There's the error. Oh, landing gear. That's okay though. That's okay. So let's copy that. Okay, so landing gear. There we go. That's it. Okay, let's put maybe one here. And then see if we can put okay, still okay. Holy shit. Okay, and it still only needs one engine. Okay, I mean, we have 0 mobility, but that's okay. We don't care. Okay. We had 14,000 cargo. Holy shit. Thank you so much for pointing out the grav drive. Actually, somebody said engines, and it's definitely not the engine, but it's the grav jump drive, the grav drive, which you probably were referring to. So now let's put on another... Yeah, that error is for something else now. So what we need to do is... let's move these guys over here for a second. Oh, shit. Okay, excellent. Oh man, what's the limit now? This is amazing. There we go, there we go. Too heavy. Okay, so not only are we too heavy now, so this is the maximum. So let's move this over here. And move this over here. Excellent. So we are at 16,900 cargo. But not only that, now that we have ship rank design 3, can I make better cargo? Let me see that. So this cargo here is a mass of 68 and can hold 320. So let me just have a look at the other cargo now. Cargo. 395 for less mass. Oh wow. 550 for 116 mass. So 550 is the highest so far. 720. Holy shit. 950 at 200 mass. 1,200. Okay, hang on a second. So what's the highest here seems to be 1,200. 1,480. Okay, so This one has 312 mass though at 1,480. So if we look at that's 1,480 divided by 312. That's 4.7 cargo per mass. And so yeah, let's put that down here. And this one here is 320 divided by 68. It's 4.7. So it's actually ever so slightly. It's 0.04 more cargo per mass. So let me see. What is the ratios of the other ones? So the other one was 1,200. Oh, this one is much better. This one is 4.76 cargo per mass. So that one is actually much better. So the Galleon S203 is the best ratio so far for mass to cargo. Yeah, so this one is much better. So the 1,200. And let's see, is there a better ratio than that? So we have 250. So if we have 950 divided by 200, that's not as good. So this is 4.75. And then we have 720 divided by 152. That's 4.73. Divided by 84, it's 4.7. So I think the best one is the 1,200 one, unless the small ones would be better. I don't know. What about this one here? 320 divided by 124. Oh, that's terrible. That's 2 point. That's oh, that's shielded though. Yeah. But we don't need to shield anything at this stage. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna actually replace that with the 1,200 cargo, if I can. So let me see what the space is. Can we still use the same space though? See, 1,200. Well, it looks like it uses the same amount of space, so and actually the great thing is we don't need any of those, I think, because we can just stack them on top of each other. So that solves a lot of problems. So we actually don't need... oh, wow, we don't need any of this. And we can put the landing gear directly on the bottom of it. Oh, so hang on a second. This just changed everything. And this one should be this way around. Thank you. Oh yeah, we need the outside. Yeah, we do need the other side, but only on the bottom. That's right, yeah. So yes. And then this one here we flip. Oh, we can even flip them like this? Are you kidding me? It's amazing. Oh, hang on. Can we attach them without... no, we can't attach them to this. Okay, yeah. So we have to flip them like that. Okay. Unattached modules. Okay, it looks like we might have to do the... yeah, we might have to stay and do the same thing we did before, just in the beginning at least. Yeah. Okay. I do like the way they flip though, like this. Yeah, the reason they need to be connected like this is because these are hallways and they can't be disconnected from the other hallways. Yeah, that's right. But hang on, can we not do that differently? If I don't do this, there has to be a way of doing this. And I do this, I can flip them. Can I not flip them like this? And then I can flip this like so. Okay, and then I remove all of these parts here in the middle. And then we can just build more on top of it. Just so they look the same, basically. Okay, so let's remove that. How expensive is that? Oh shit, these things are actually very expensive. Okay, yeah, maybe we have to start with something a little bit smaller. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to do that because we can't afford to do the bigger one. Okay. And then, yeah, these ones will be generic. No, that's actually the wrong one. So let's see how many we can get away with. And then we're gonna bring this back down, but let's have a look. Okay. 1400 cargo. We're going to flip that Yeah. We're getting close to running out of money now. So yeah, and then we're gonna delete this and this. But we're gonna keep the science quarter in the workshop just in case, and then we're just gonna move these guys down. There you go. 19,000 cargo. Oh, what is the error? Ship has too few landing gears. Ship is too heavy for graph. Reduce. Oh, okay. So we might have to take this out and this out. Yeah, so we have up to 4,000. Okay. And I guess we're gonna be able to put the other ones in there instead. The ones we had before, the green ones. These ones. Okay, that's perfect. That will do for now. I think. Excellent. And then we can build everything on top. So this is a very good upgrade, actually. So we did upgrade it after all. It looks ugly as balls, but it has 0 mobility, loads of mass, but yeah, that's the best we can get right now. Yeah, let's do it. Let's spend that money. So now I can fill that up with everything I need. But in the end, obviously, I will only fill it up with things like for my making money, you know, where I build like loads and loads of comm relays, send them to my ship, build more comm relays, send them to my ship. And then I'm just going to spend like somewhere on a planet, like some time selling it all and refreshing the vendors and making loads of money. But this will be my dump ship for that. Can we actually rename our ship? We have a shipbuilder, and oh yeah, upgrade ship. You can see here if we can upgrade the shield generator, but that's about it. Yeah. Anyway, that's that. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, there we go, yes. Awesome. So that's our freighter now. That is pretty cool. Can you actually jump on top of one of those? I wonder. What happens if you fly all the way to the top when one of them lands? Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this one to come back and check that out, but I'm gonna save the game for it first now, and then we're gonna continue with the main story now. What does the right side of your ship look like? SSDs, yeah, exactly. Yeah, look, they're all solid state drives. Come on. Where is it? Should be there now any second. Oh, hello. He's angry. There we go. They're popping in now, I can hear them. Excellent. I want to see what happens when we sit on top of it. Actually do a proper save just in case the game crashes. Can we get on top, please? Let me get on top. God damn it. Oh, I know we can make it. Just need a better jump. Come on. Yes! Okay. 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 We got lift off. Oh shit! Okay. It kicks you out. I wasn't happy about that. Luckily we have a boost. Anyway, so let's change our ship again and then move on with the story. Daniel, how are you? Oh yeah, how's our bounty? So far, our bounty should be still clear. The Kickz system. I can see it here. If I have a bounty, it says Crimson Fleet and then there's a bounty. So far the bounty is clear. Nope, I didn't want to buy a ship. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of SSDs, all right, yeah. But hey, these guys were great upgrades. They were absolutely amazing upgrades. Loads of money they cost, but we could theoretically build a ship like with over 40, 50,000. If we get the maximum rank of Starship stuff, you're talking 50,000 cargo probably that we can have on a ship. And then of course, if we say fine, let's make it 40,000, we're gonna put like shit tons of weapons on this baby, all on the front. We put like weapon racks here everywhere, and we're gonna put EMP, not EMP, but like missiles, whatever, EMPs, lasers, put it all on it. And then this baby will have engines out the wazoo coming in, like from here, like big boy engines. So right now, this engine here is a little engine, but I think even now at rank 3, we theoretically can put on, yeah, look at that. We can literally put engine thrust 20,100, but it's only 141 mass. That's actually amazing. So if we take this one away, oh yeah, it doesn't like it's. Oh, it's a class B. Sorry, it's a class B. So what's the biggest class A engine that we can put on? So yeah, but yeah, once you're maxed out, basically. So this is a class A engine, but you need like a higher license. Why is that? Oh, it has this is typical. it's a class A, but you need maximum starship rank. That is such a middle finger design. Oh yeah, you can use the lowest reactor, but oh yeah, you need to be maximum rank of starship design. So the biggest engine we can put on is the White Dwarf engine. 21 engine thrust. There we go. And yeah, I know. But I'm just thinking, if we take one of those out on either side and then replace them with one of those, then ship cost exceeds credit. Okay. Damn you and your stupid logic. It still says reduce master engines to improve mobility. Our mobility is still very bad. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's cancel it. I'm gonna make some money off camera, obviously, in my own time, and then we're gonna pimp this baby out with feckin' mobility out coming out of your ass. Like the moment you sit in that ship, like it just has maximum mobility that you can think of. And then we might be able to use that after all as our main ship. You could theoretically build a Borg cube. Yes. You could. That actually would be amazing, because you see, the only thing is you need a cockpit, and I don't think they have square cockpits. So if you look at the cockpits, let me see, weapons bay, cargo, cockpit. So if you look at the cockpits, there is tiny ones, yeah, like this. And I don't think the cockpit matters too much as to the rest of the ship, but what you would like, you could potentially do something like this. No, it has to be a one cube. Yeah, it has to be something like this. And then what you would do is you build the storage behind it and around it. But you do need a structural connector that is, well, seeing that cargo has a top connector, you still need a grav drive and everything. So the top of your cube would have to have the docking ring, because the docking ring has to sit on top or in the side. It doesn't, well, wherever it sits, it has to sit at the furthest point on a side of the ship. So you could theoretically create a Borg cube out of storage and then plaster the whole front of the cube, and the side of the cube with rocket launchers, and the front of the cube with lasers. And in the middle, you just would have a couple of rows of, like, you know, the things you need. So say you want to make a self-sufficient cube, yeah? You would need the workstation, the research station, the infirmary, you would need a couple of habitats, you know, in it for your crew, and some living quarters. But that is all hidden away inside the cube, and then the rest would just be storages. I think that would actually work. And then the back of the cube, just bloody engines everywhere, and the whole bottom of the cube just like full of landing gear. But yeah, it would have to be the landing gear again. It has to have landing gear. Sadly, you don't have landing gear versions that there is no landing gear versions that let me see. Yeah, there is no landing gear. That is the flattest landing gear you have. So, and you don't want them on the side. So you would want these type of landing gears that you can put kind of underneath the cube then. And they would just, you know, like be hiding away on either side or something. Yeah. Can you make, I'm not making one now, but we actually, I'm gonna play around with it. And then we can see if that's possible, and then we can have a stream where we build one. Absolutely. I just need to grind for a shit ton of money first. But for now, we have to continue with our... now we're actually going to continue with our main mission. And while this is setting course and loading the game, I'm going to go and kill my dog quickly, which keeps barking in the background for some reason. Everybody's at home in bed, and she keeps barking nonstop, which is really annoying now. So just let me deal with her for a second. Yeah. We can't jump this far. We have to go to the Segan system first. The Sagat system. Okay. But that's a good idea. Yeah, that's one thing. The Millennium Falcon is possible, actually.
I picked
Yeah.
up something you might be interested in.
Shit. Oh yeah, you see these guys? They attack me. They're bounty hunters. Yeah. So, I'm gonna have to kill my dog. 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, you lie down there now. You lost your freedom. You have to be in the office now. So, anyway. Yeah, so if we look at the map now quickly, yeah? I have no bounty on me on the Crimson Fleet. So the bounty hunters are there. I have no bounty. So... now... what I'm hoping is, because the bounty hunters show up because of my wanted level, yeah? Because I have that wanted perk. Now, what would make more sense to me game-wise is, when I kill the bounty hunters, because they attack me obviously, I shouldn't end up with a bounty on the Crimson Fleet. That makes no sense, because the perk shouldn't impede my story progression and punish me non-stop for being better than the guys, yeah? Now, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kill them, but we'll see. Oh, actually, there's UC fighters as well. But yeah, let's attack one and see what happens. Because they're bounties, you know? Bounty hunters. Bounties. Here we go. Weapons. Disable the weapons. There we go. Disable the missiles. And... come on. And the shields. That's it. And now we can destroy you. Now that I destroyed them, on the top right you can see I did not get a bounty warning, so I should not have a bounty now.
Nice work. Target shield direct.
So let's have a quick look at our map. And we still should not have a bounty, because the bounty hunters with the wanted perk should be completely separate. Yes, no bounty. And that goes back to what I was saying. If we don't end up with a bounty here afterwards, the only way you get a bounty is by killing pirates. And every single planet with structures has pirates. So why the hell are you punishing me, game? You're just removing a whole chunk of the game from me that I can't play now because I'm forced into the Crimson Fleet. So, yeah. Self-defense, yeah, it's coming for us.
Eliminate the target. Die.
Oh, he engaged his hyperdrive. Oh, his craft drive. Not hyperdrive, his boost. You lose the lock when you boost. Okay. And my EM will take out that. Thank you. Come on. One more. There we go. Missiles. Go for the engines. And for the weapon system. Excellent. Now kill the engines. Come on, one more. And now, dock him. Can we dock him?
We've taken out their
Let me see.
shields.
No? Okay, fine. Take him out.
Got their friend.
Take out that Cardassian scum. There you go. Oh, sorry. I'm much further now into Deep Space Nine. It's actually the Dominion scum. Yeah. Oh, no loot, no treasure. Oh, you disappoint me. Okay. The Jem'Hadar Dominion scum. Take them out one by one. Yeah, well, Kickz is where the Crimson Fleet is, yeah. See what other treasures we have. We have another loot here. Oh, that's 5,000 away. This is... yeah. 892 credits only. Okay, let's take some weapons and maximum engines. Okay, come on, we're done. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go and do our mission now. And off to Alpha Centauri. Make it so. Engage. Long time no see. How are you doing? And how's the family? Good. Lord awesome chat. Everything is well, thank you. Can you trade at Kickz if you aren't part of the Crimson Fleet? Maybe that's the reason. Oh, I don't know. The first time I went there was with the quest.
Prepare to be scanned.
I should have no contraband on me.
All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Okay, now where do we land for our quest? The lodge. Talk to Sergeant Yumi. No, hang on. Eh? Yumi? That's not who we talk to. Vladimir. Into the unknown. I need to meet with Vladimir Sal at the fringes of space. Yeah. This outpost, I just have some Clisterine or whatever the hell I have there. I don't remember. I think it's at the lodge. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's this Jeremy. That's a good ship. That's the ship that you get from one of the quest lines for the Rangers. Oh, that's not where we have to go. Oh, Vladimir is down there. Okay. What? Where's Vladimir? Obviously, this is the... Oh, no. Where is he? What? Oh yeah.
Our whole office is getting moved to Gagarin.
Really?
It didn't show that on the when we landed. It didn't show the spaceport as the quest marker, but okay. Ath and Beyond. I never heard of that before. Okay, where are you? Why do we not see any more arrows? Oh, there they are. Yeah. Are you joking me? Why are we going back on my ship? Sorry, like, what is it? Am I stupid? Talk to Vladimir. R. Set target. Jameson. He's in the ocean. I don't know where you want me to go. I don't know. What the hell is this? Is Vladimir on my ship? Is it... what am I missing? Is Vladimir one of the guys we picked up on our ship? I don't think so. No. So what the hell? Oh, he's actually in space. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not used to that. Yeah, okay.
Time to leave this place behind.
Yeah, so I didn't know there was a space station around New Atlantis, actually. I didn't realize that.
Orbital insertion completed.
So where's our buddy? He's down there. Of course he is, yes. Oh, that's what, the eye. We have to travel there, okay. It's like a special hidden place that you can't find otherwise, okay. So where are we now, actually? Yeah, we're still here around... that's interesting. No, Sandy, don't even think about it. No, you just want to go outside. But if you can't sleep when your sisters are sleeping and you bark at everything, you don't deserve freedom. You have to be with me.
The eye is open to you, Constellation.
Okay.
Docking complete.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a marker here at 1 hour and 40 into the stream. That's when we actually finished messing around with the ship in the freighter and started continued the story. So let's get on board, I guess. So yeah, so the bounties did not cause us to get a. Sorry, the bounty hunters did not trigger the bounty on the Crimson Fleet, and that's what I was hoping for, because obviously that would be a bit unfair, because the perk is just, you know, for that kind of scenario. So, which is good, and we double checked that again, so we should have no bounty on us in the Crimson Fleet. Yeah, there you go. And we killed 2 or 3 ships, 2 ships of the bounty hunters. So, which makes the thing I complained about originally still valid, that it seems that when you kill pirates on a dungeon, you start getting Crimson Fleet bounties, which is crap. So, because that's the only thing there is no dungeons without pirates. Vladimir, how are you?
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood.
Good to meet you.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye.
What's the eye? Someone should have grabbed you. It was incredible. Let's rub it in. Yeah, something should...
Probably would have just gotten annoyed at being bothered. I'll catch a smile at our next big revelation. You know there's more to come.
Well, I hope so.
Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive.
Understood. I need to check on these leads in person. You're asking me to chase ghosts. There could be nothing. The Sea of Light?
No matter how good the scan, it's still just peeking at light, and she only has one speed. Lot of interstellar bodies in the way, too. All that noise makes squaring the circle harder. Only going to be able to give you so many at once.
Understood. I need to check on these leads.
You won't be the only Constellation out there. Andreja and Matteo are both following up on scans themselves. Matteo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried.
Well, I keep an eye out for Andrea.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting.
So you retired from the Crimson Fleet, didn't know that happened.
Usually it doesn't. I'm overdrawn from Lady Luck 3 times over. It's a long tale to tip your ear on, but if you ever wanted to visit, I have a house out there in the Starfield. Thought I was going to see life's eclipse from there, but Constellation swept me away. Haven't been there since we started on the Eye. If you do go there, turn the lights off when you leave, okay?
Another settlement needs your help, yes. Oh man. Actually, this would be brilliant if it was in this game that there was one of the NPCs that you can't interact with, but that keeps walking past you and says like another settlement needs your help. That would be so brilliant. And if you would have a cowboy hat, and have any resemblance, then yeah, sure, that would be great. Yeah.
The Eye's seen all it can for the moment. Good luck out there.
All right, so let me see. What do we actually have? Okay, so we have to find Andrea. We have to go to Tau Ceti. And if we go to Andrea... Okay, that's all 3, but I suppose... Let's see, where is that? Tau Ceti 2. So we have to go to Tau Ceti 2 either way. But let me actually snoop around to your station first. And let me do a quick save. And then... Quickly, look over there. What is this on your board? Oh, you're boring. Do you know what happened to me? I went to an outpost, yeah, and I snuck up on the outpost on a random planet, yeah, that I was surveying. And I took my sniper and I started taking out all the 2 guards that were outside, yeah. And I get up into the building and I didn't see one of the guys. And they started talking to me. They didn't shoot at me. I was like, huh? And they said, yeah, we are here on our station, like, yeah, the 4 of us. I'm like, uh-oh. And there was 2 on the station. And it's like, yeah, the storms are getting worse. We should go outside and let the other guys know to come in, like, from the storm. And I'm like, huh. So, well, here's the thing. So these guys were completely harmless. They actually weren't pirates. And I didn't pay attention. I was like standing away about 300 meters, like not 300 meters, about 100 meters or something, and going through my sniper scope and then took them out, pop, took them out. And it's like, okay, I just actually killed some harmless botanists that were like doing some research on this planet, and their friends are looking for them. It's like, okay, I have no idea what happened. I don't know. I can't help you. So I just basically broke into their safe, stole all their stuff, and pickpocketed them, and then left and just pretended it wasn't me. A wandering lunatic mumbling about the Minutemen. Yeah, that would be crazy. See, I'm so used to always seeing pirates in these stations. Oh, wow. Oh, hey, this is amazing. Oh man, it would be so awesome if we could build space outposts. Typical. Looks just like my kid's room. You get to a point where the wardrobe is in sight and then you just see only crap in front. Okay, fair enough. That looks actually pretty amazing, these space stations.
Hello, Captain.
Hello. Out of a suitcase, gee, for 2 years. Holy crap, Biggles. Is it like work or something? Yeah, well, none of my business, but it's like, you know, it's like that is, oh man. I used to go through a phase like where I went from friend's house to friend's house and I didn't have much, like, and now I have so much crap I don't know where to put it. Is there a set number of planets in this game then? No, I think there's like, is it like, I think it's a set number as in like 1,000 or something, or 10,000, I don't know. But, they're all randomly generated, and a lot of them are actually rocks just with nothing on it, you know, which is fine. Yeah, but I wish we could build something like that. That would be amazing. All right, so we have let's go and find Andrea. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it 1,000, is it?
Switching over to standard engines.
Okay, let's see if we can scan this planet. Did we already scan it? No. There we go. Boo-boo. Oh, wow. This is a nice planet. Loads of water, I guess. Okay, we have to go to the abandoned mine. Let's go.
Everything checks out. Landing initiated.
My Pluto only just disappointed. Oh, that is too funny. Just check the magic box. 100 star system totaling 1,000 planets. Okay, there are like some that are set. Pretty much all the level 1 to 10 planets are set, and everything else is RNG. Yeah, that makes sense. She flew for 7 hours straight in the game to find Pluto. No. Our education system has failed us. Let's exit the ship.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Actually, who do I want to take with me now? Okay, so Jen has dared me to romanticize Barrett. Okay, it was either Sam or Barrett, and Sam is just too depressing. If I have to, like, Sam would be a funeral because it would either be me killing him or he killing me. He's just so depressingly boring. But Sarah, I was going to knock your socks off and rock your world, but Jen had different plans for me. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna have to go and pretend I like Barrett.
What's on your mind? Well, if it isn't our own Ranger. I hope you're not taking the job permanently.
It's an honor to wear the badge. So, are you going to give me a counter offer? What? No way, but I'm keeping the badge anyway. Yeah, sure, it's an honor.
A badge is just a symbol, a promise, a hope.
Yeah, sure.
You don't have to wear the object to be true to those goals. Anyway, I'm just glad Ron Hope is gone.
Totally agree. He was a monster. Those farmers deserved justice. I couldn't accept his blood money.
You could have, actually, but you didn't. That's something he never expected, and it's the reason you're part of Constellation.
For a second there, when he started that sentence, I thought,
but I'm proud of
Barrett, you and I are getting along fine.
Hey,
but then he
Captain.
turned into Sarah.
Need help with anything?
So, are you ready to head back out? Actually, okay, we're gonna have to do the personal question thing, I guess.
Should I be nervous? Go on, go on.
So, oh, we already spoke about everything. Okay.
Okay. What's new?
All right, are you ready to head back out?
Okay, let's go. I'll bring my winning smile and charming personality. Do you want to pack some snacks?
We're not going on a picnic. We're going out to shoot people.
Never mind.
Okay, let's trade some
Of
gear.
course.
Actually, I want to give you a
have room
gun
for that.
that I want you to try out, okay? So I'm gonna take your Equinox, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna take this, and you come with me, okay? Follow me, follow me. One of the bounty hunters that landed on a planet and attacked me brought a present, okay? Is there data in there? Survey data is still in there. I have to sell that. No more survey data. Okay. So let's go to here.
It's good to be on the bar. Well, let's get...
All right, look at this baby. It's a titanium calibrated microgun, okay? But it weighs 0.57 mass. How crazy is that? Yeah, that is insane. Okay, from my inventory, let me see, weapons. The Equinox. Yeah, we're gonna drop that one. That's a pretty crappy weapon, like so. Well, I'm gonna drop it somewhere else where it doesn't keep respawning. So Barrett, where are you? No. Sam, he's boring. Where are you, Barrett? Okay, well, he's my companion. He will come along.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, the salt system is in, but when you visit Earth, it doesn't look like what you think it does. There you go. All right, Barrett.
Anything I can help you with?
I would like you to try out and
Let's
use
rearrange
this for while we're out, okay? So I want you to take this. And I want you to, I'm gonna drop this actually here. I want you to take some 7.7 ammunition. But only a little bit. Like, I think you only need like a handful. Like one, I think. I'm just gonna give you 10 just in case.
Well, okay then.
Okay, Barrett. Take it out. I want to see it. Come here, follow me. Take it out. Take it out. I want to see it. Come on, take it out. Why are you taking out a little pistol? You don't have... Ah, the game crashed again, which caused my stream to crash as well. It does it randomly. I don't know, maybe because I had it running for about 7 hours without a break today. Yeah, sorry about that. There's 2 games I played so far that every time they do a render thing, it crashes the NVENC encoder, which is the NVIDIA one, and which in turn then crashes OBS. It also happens when I'm not streaming. We are on Tau Ceti, so I might have to do the whole thing again with the weapons, but we'll see. You kept telling Barrett to take it out. Oh, there's a stream delay of about 10 to 15 seconds. It depends. Yeah. But anyway, for anybody who keeps putting up with this series, I very much appreciate it. You guys being there, and all the likes and all the shares and all the memberships, always appreciate that. Oh, excellent. So, okay. So now I give you the gun again.
Let's get out there. Let me carry that. A good team works.
Excellent. So now I give you this. And I only need to give you 1 bullet, I think. Ammunition. Oh, sorry. Barrett. Inventory. Ammo. 7.7 millimeter, I think. There we go. Just let me make sure it's the right ammunition I gave you. 7.77 millimeter. Yeah, okay, good.
Right.
Now,
No
F5.
worries.
Now, take it out. I want to see the gun. Why are you not... Oh, you're very depressing. Okay, let me do F5 for quick save, F9 for quick reload, and then I want to see the big boy coming out to play. Power is too much for the game to handle. He took it out and the game crashed. Ah, he still only has the tiny gun. Okay, we're gonna have to get into a confrontation probably.
Hey, it's a mine. I'll follow your lead, Dusty.
Okay. Let me see, is there any space pirates? Oh, I've seen that design before on another planet. So there's actually some loot here. Very good. Look at that. There's a helmet there. Refined space trucker helmet. Yeah, just for looks, I'm gonna pick it up. What is the 0G gimbal? Rare? Yeah, we don't need to pick all that stuff up. The entrance is up there, I think, somewhere, but there's also something here. Okay, good. Ooh, calibrated deep seeker spacesuit. Whoa, that looks kind of fancy. We're gonna sell it. We need all the money now. We're broke. We built too much in our ship. Trauma pack, antibiotic paste. Yeah, sure, absolutely. It's only 5.8k. Gonna get the safe here in a minute. Okay. Let's do it.
Always.
Nice, a trauma pack. That's actually great.
Watching you work.
Always a pleasure to watching me work. Genie Mac, he's already hitting on me. No, I keep picking them up and I never needed them ever. It's they just keep filling up my inventory, and I decided not to anymore and just sold them all because I never needed them. And when I needed them, I was able to buy them in the Kickz system from the lady anyway. The ones I was looking for so far. And there's a few planets where I could find some very rare ones, so I can just mine for them. But yeah, it's really risky. Like, it's a really bad habit of mine to pick up everything. Okay, so just in case we have bad guys in here, what is the planet level? Level 10 only? Okay. Well, they're gonna be my level, I guess. So let's go to hard mode and set that way. When it loads in, hopefully it will spawn in good loot.
On some planets, it takes a millennia for some cave formations to grow.
Don't come
On
any
others,
closer.
it can take days.
Identify yourself.
I was Constellation. Vladimir Sal sent me to find you.
Good. I suppose I should have guessed. It has been too long since I checked in.
Yep.
Andresia, good to see you. Looking a little more murdery than usual, but let's just say they had it coming.
You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members?
My member is senior, believe me. Looks like they may. Looks like maybe they had a good reason.
Perhaps. I suspect Vladimir worried you
Oh, you
might
guys are
find me
amazing.
on
Thank
the
you so
ground
much for the 50 likes
instead
already.
of this one. We waste time.
Especially on
We should
games that are
complete
not
our
7
mission
days
and then
today.
we can talk.
I got 2 games today on special. They were a huge amount off. Did you ever play the Sniper Elite games? I played the original ones in the past, but the latest one is actually it costs only 14 quid or something. Like, it's like on a huge discount, and the Evil West is on a huge discount as well. I think they were both from Focus Entertainment. They have a sale on in the moment on Steam, which is great. What do you have? Cartridges.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Can I give him my Equinox? Actually, because I don't want it. I can. Look at that. I didn't know you can put things on a corpse. Oh my god, if we could put grenades on a corpse after we pulled them and then have a guy come across, or a mine or something. Yeah, again, I'm not picking up any of that crap. I'm only picking up things that actually can use cure ailments like that. The injector. What do we have here? 7mm. Oh, what is a refined ion? It's only worth 4,100, so we're not gonna pick that up. What do we have here? Oh, great. Update friend and foe settings. Recalibrate front and foe settings. Protect current user. Just in case. We're not gonna activate it. Will we? Ah, let's go. Let's activate it, and then we can take it out for the resources if we need to. Activate units, and it can fight for us, I guess.
I am taking damage. Don't get me though. Damage registered.
Must fear.
Oh, this one is worth a lot of money. Yeah, anything 10 grand and over we're picking up. Oh, this one we have to save, and then let me see. We might get. Okay, this was only a berserker rib shank, so let me reload. That's why I do a quick save there. You see, these guys are boss mobs, and their loot is generated obviously like every other mob when you kill them, but they have a chance of dropping legendary weapons. Technician advanced. Okay, come on, give me a weapon. Show me a nice weapon. We're gonna do it a few times. I would say when you play this game, unless you're really addicted to immersion and stuff like that, I would recommend you always do a quick save and a reload before you kill one of those multi health guys, because you can find some really cool weapons on that, especially when you spawn in on hard mode. Exterminator calibrated Orion. What is that? Extra damage? Ooh, that's not bad. But it doesn't have a lot of perks and stuff. That's actually not a bad gun. Calibrated Beowulf. Okay, I'm gonna do another once or twice and then I leave it. Sorry, I ate all the cookies earlier. But they shouldn't be blurry. They're not the. I mean, I'm playing on. Ooh, what is that? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Epic shotgun. Does more damage to the less armor one has. Small chance to stagger an enemy. Yeah, we're gonna try that one out. Nice. And that one is a bonus, I guess.
You prepared to die?
So let's see. We have this. It's our highest damage weapon, actually. The Big Bang is... This one is awesome. That shotgun. But we're gonna try out this one, I guess. It shouldn't be blurry. Like, you might have to hit F5 on your browser, but it shouldn't be blurry. Oh, yeah, let's take out the robot. Where's the robot?
Catastrophic damage.
There we go. Thank you. Okay. Refined deep mining space helmet. No, thank you. Where's the other guys? Any guys killed? I'm sure I'm missing some bodies here somewhere, but hey ho, let's go. Oh, look at that. Wow. It even does more than the epic shotgun. And it does more damage to robots. It has a higher fire rate, a much lesser mass. Holy shit. It also is less accurate, but still, like, I mean, you use it at close range, this baby, and it has a higher magazine. Genie Mac. Well, it's an advanced, like, okay, so this is a calibrated breach. And this is an advanced pacifier. So the pacifier, I don't know if the pacifier is higher than the breach, but in general, the reason it's higher is this is an advanced version and this is calibrated. So this is actually pretty awesome. I'm gonna try that one out as well. So this is the first one that we just picked up. Very nice. And let's see the other one. Oh, I love that. Okay, what do we have here? Adaptive. I do not need adaptive frames. I can craft like thousands of them on demand, so.
We gotta leave now.
Meet your death.
You'll pay for that.
Again, safe. What do we have?
Triumphant.
Okay, hang on a second. I want to check out this loot. R. That one is worth quite a lot of money. I'm gonna take that.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Oh, Genie Mac, who's throwing grenades here non-stop?
Did you say something?
Is that all?
Okay, screw these guys.
My head.
Let me actually bind that other shotgun. Yeah, this I have been in that mine before on a different planet, so I know kind of the layout. It's a bit of a pain in the ass to get down there when they know you're there. So let's assign this one to my shotgun. There we go. I'm gonna take the big bang and put it here anyway. There we go. Just select it, and we're okay for heals. No, what the fuck? What? Oh man, why did it move the... I put the wrong weapon in it. Idiot. The Big Bang, where's the... There we go, the pacifier. Where is this guy? Oh, he's in the rock. He fell through the ground. Okay, we need healing. Very good. Before I forget, let's put that point into piloting, because apparently we need that as well. You know what? Let me just check out this guy here. Bum bum. Okay. Do I have my shotgun? Let's go. Where's the guy? Where do you go? Where's the big guy? There was a big guy right there down here, and now he's gone. Bollocks! I forgot we're playing this on hard. I forgot we're losing a lot more health when we get hit. Fuck! Heal up, you idiot. After we load it in the area, we can actually switch it to very easy. The loot stays the same. It's just when you load into the area, you load into it on very hard. Okay, that's it.
Damn it! That hurts.
I'm stuck. I can't move. What the hell? Why can't I move? There.
I'm okay.
I can't see!
Finished!
No, I'm not.
Hey, goodbye!
You die today.
Oh, you will pay!
Fuck me. He's like literally 2 shots and we're dead. If I wouldn't be so hungry for loot, like I wouldn't play this on hard, but obviously. Like, look, we're full health. It's like 1 shot or something.
Oh, get him!
Fucking hell. Like, we have over 280 protection on every single damage type. Well, I suppose we're right in front of him, but Jesus. Oh my god, suck my dick. Jesus. Come on now. I don't want to lower the difficulty. There we go, now I got you. I'm not gonna reload this. He was a pain in the ass. There we go. We got a refined bio. Oh, wow. It does very shitty damage though, but it's a very good value for money. So this sells for a good amount of money. And this one, oh, hang on a second. That is interesting now. Oh, we lose nearly 100 physical damage though. So there's no point getting an extra energy, 100 energy and extra 100 physical if we lose 100 physical nearly. So that would make no sense. And we lose like over 50 EM, over 40 EM. So yeah, we're not gonna take that. It's good to quick save before you kill them, except I quick saved just after as he died. So if we reload back, you will see that he's already dead when we load in. The loot will be exactly the same as the one we just had, I think. I clicked slightly too late. Yeah, there you go. That should be exactly the same loot. Yeah. We have 3 dick pics, and anyway, let's go. Okay, here we go. We have another piece of the amazingness. Here we go. There we go, now it's free.
You're back.
We saw a space
You did
nipple.
not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision?
Yeah, not that I've been able to make any sense of them.
The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done.
It was either you or him, right?
It was, yes. I appreciate that you see it that way. A very practical outlook, not one I find is shared amongst members of Constellation. May I ask what your background is?
Professional gigolo, just in case you're wondering. I was a miner, Argos Extractors.
Argos. I have heard of this company. Small, reckless. Interesting.
Jeez, sounds like a
I do
wedding
not have
night,
experience with this
discussion.
profession, but I have my own experiences with risk. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me. This is not the first time that Varun zealots have attempted to corner me. If it is known that this has happened again, well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be even longer in the future. Do you understand?
You've got it, mum's the word. Now I feel like I need to say something. Varun zealots?
You are unfamiliar. This is a surprise. Few have not heard of them. They are fanatics, having taken the teachings of House Varun and twisted them into a belief that the galaxy must be wiped clean before the Great Serpent's return. So, in this I would say I have done the galaxy a favor.
I agree. They come after you before?
Yes. It would seem they have not yet learned how much it will cost them.
Immediate friend zone.
That is
You're
their
getting
fundamental
Barrett.
problem, is it
You're
not?
getting better Kickz,
An
yeah.
inability to see anything other than the path which they have created for themselves.
So yeah, she actually is hitting on me full on. I can read women like an open book. Sorry, could I borrow some sugar? Basically means I want to get married and have your babies. It's, you know, it's the secret language. You just gotta understand it. Yeah, you got it. Mom's the
Mom,
word.
This means we are in agreement. Thank you. That is good to know.
I could never misunderstand.
I will finish here and return to New
how my
Atlantis
wife
when
or
I
any other
can.
woman talks to me.
You should go now, as they will be expecting us.
So you're gonna pick up the kids on Thursday. That clearly means I want you to forget about anything I just said, and on Thursday completely not respond to anything until I call you and ask you why the hell are you not on the way. That is literally what she's saying.
I have my own way back. Go on without me.
It worked well for you in the past, yes. Okay, so are we done with this part here? Hang on. Yes, but we have to get all the way up there now. How do we get out? Yeah, Vlad gave me the offer to visit the house. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Is there like housing in the game? I know there's an apartment thing in the game like that Azamain looked at. But I don't know, like that sounds like we can go to his house and party, I guess? I have like a 20% chance this time. Fingers crossed. Well, do you know what? I'm going to at least have Barrett with me come along because of what you said, Jen. How do we get out here? Oh, it's up there. Okay, so we need to go across there. Whoop, whoop. Oh, dead body. Nice. Nothing of interest. I think we looked at that. Oh, hello. $16,000. Nice. Okay. Let's do this. I'm not a big fan of when they have multiple matches. So actually, this one doesn't match here at all, does it? No. So this one matches the second circle. This one the third. This one the third. Oh, this one matches everything. This one matches the first two. If we could have something that only matches the first ring, that would be absolutely amazing. So, why don't we... Oh, there, finally. Okay, and then we need another 2. Nope. Another 2. Yes. Okay. This one is only this side. That's great. So we have these 2 sit here. Thank you.
You're done?
David Copperfield. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to have that. Thank you.
Impressive.
I'm so glad you are so easily impressed. You might not stay in my friend zone. Got lost, but it paid off. Oh, that was the adaptive frame. Yeah, I don't need that. So... yeah, here we are, finally. Oh, good. Hey, Drap, how are you? They don't have a communication patch mode out of Starfield yet, do they? They don't have a community patch mod out for Starfield yet.
Mining is far
I think
more
there's
than
over
just
1,000
digging in the
mods
hole
already.
and hoping for the best. It's a whole science. You see what I did there? Huh?
What's up there? curious now. I have to actually go up there. Oh shit. Wow, and they were even.
Okay, that hurt.
I don't know why you did that, Barrett, but okay, let me try. Oh, see, now you have your thing out. Look at your thing. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Books. Oh, talk with Barrett. Yes, of course, Barrett. I think we're ready for our next stage of our romantic life. Oh, are you coming in? Are you going out? Or how's this gonna work? Okay, he wants to talk to me. What do you want to talk to me about?
I just wanted to say thanks for the daring rescue back there.
No
I had
problem.
plans for Matsura, of course, but I appreciate the backup.
Glad to help out a fellow Constellation member. It wasn't a big deal, don't worry about it.
Well, it left a lasting impression on me, I suppose. So many things can go wrong out there. Working with people you can trust is important. That's why I've been in Constellation so long. It's good to have people who will help out when you're in a jam.
Exactly how often do you get into jams, Barrett?
Exactly as often as I need to. Jams are just sticky successes, right? At first it seems annoying, but it eventually washes off.
Oh, I don't know what he's talking about, but I feel very uncomfortable right now. I put my trust in people, not organizations.
That's smart. Trust in things that are capable of trusting you.
Barrett pats your ass, yeah. Well, I don't know if that's... See, I kind of would like that the world works like that, but that's not how things work, yeah? So... Because usually, every time you get proven wrong, it costs you quite a lot. So, no thank you. So, I don't trust anyone until they're earned.
Well, fair enough. Seems kind of lonely, but you're less vulnerable. Safer. That's not my style, but I can respect it. We have all sorts of folks in Constellation after all. Speaking of which, I'm glad you joined Constellation.
Oh, we got a flirt option. Okay, again, I'm saying it, Jen, that's your fault, okay? If I'm gonna end up getting married to Barrett, it's your fault that we're never gonna be able to have kids. Well, at least not that way. You certainly made my time in Constellation very enjoyable.
Well, I try to be welcoming to everybody who joins. Oh, exactly how enjoyable? Wait, no, don't tell me. Not right now anyway. Just let me keep going. You know, being a member of Constellation has given me a lot of opportunities and a fair bit of stress, I'll admit. It's hard to imagine just who I'd be had I never joined up. I would have never done so many things, met so many people.
Is that your answer, Biggles, to how much did you enjoy it?
And I never would have met Irvin. Or lost him, I suppose.
So, Azerman, I'm playing a different arc. You took my Sarah, I'm gonna take your Barrett. It's just payback. I have actually no interest in him. Everybody lost somebody, it's part of life. I hope I'm not stirring up any bad memories for you.
It's not you, Captain. It's just been on my mind. I can't say why. Urban's been gone for over 20 years. Strange how memories can pop up when you least expect it.
Yeah, well, if you don't want to talk about it, I'm here for you. I guess that's what people say.
Oh, I've been giving myself nothing but space and time for years. But maybe it's time for me to really think about it. Well, maybe I'll take you up on that offer later on, Captain. I need some time to think about things. On that note, I think I'd do well to distract myself.
Yeah, how did
with
you
a
get the
little
apartment?
adventure
Where do you
for a
buy
bit.
housing? Is it part of the main story that you unlock the housing, yeah? Oh shit, what is that? Advanced hunting 12,000, we're gonna sell that baby. Actually, hang on a second here. Oh, it doesn't have any perks, I think. Yeah, we're gonna sell that. Sarah kicked him out. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Okay, hang on a second. I want to get on the roof. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, I because you're saying like it's not. I'm doing some main story missions. You know how hard it is to actually do main story missions, like and not get sidetracked by everything else.
Hey, you might want this.
Do you have your thing back out? Why is he saying I might want this? Don't be whipping it out again. Your big gun. Where is he?
Hi.
Ah, Jesus, you went. Genie Max was hiding in the dark and in the shadow. I was like, what?
Any day you make it through is a victory in my book.
Oh, any day I don't have to talk to you is a victory in my book. Sarah, I'm
Something
sorry.
you need?
This is Jen's fault. I'm sorry. Where's Barrett? He said he had something for me. Now I can't find him. Oh my god, did she just push me off the ladder? I was literally on my way up. Hey, I was literally on my way up and she like pushed me off the ladder.
Can I help?
Where's Barrett? Huh?
Will you read to me tonight before bed?
Oh, there he is. So, you see, this is his thing. Oh, he's not taking it out because we're officially, what you call it? He's my companion when we're going out, but for some reason in the ship he's not. Okay, dance for me. Anyway, okay, what do you want?
What's on your mind?
You said you had something for me. Do you have anything for me?
Yep. Here. Have this.
What did I get? Wow. A sandwich. Really? Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to find some stuff, some place where we can sell all that stuff. Okay, let's go. Into the unknown. Vladimir has given me location he believes could be an artifact. Okay, set course. Meow. We're going to... Okay. He's giving me the cold shoulder already. I've been friend-zoned again. Find the artifact on Prycon 3. That's a hint. Get in the kitchen and make him a sandwich.
Helix green, ready to land.
The fragility and tenacity of life on any planet is truly astounding.
So, just out of curiosity, the weapon that I picked up, I think is a better weapon. So, if we look at this, we have... No, that's the epic shotgun. We have a good shotgun with the pacifier. It's actually quite good. The Big Bang is a good secondary to have. But we have a rifle, which is this one. And it has a lot of extra stuff on it, you know, so like it does a lot of extra damage, but it's getting very old. It's actually something I found at level 12 or something, 14. So the advanced old Earth hunting rifle seems stronger than this. So even though it doesn't have any perks, it looks like it's better. So what I might do is using, I mean, it doesn't have a suppressor on it, so it will be loud. That's the only problem. And it has different ammunition, which I don't have a lot of.
I mean, at any moment a calamity could happen. But consider the countless near-extinction events already escaped. Marvelous, isn't it?
So let's actually see if we can put a suppressor on it at least, because that would be nice. Weapon.
Your ship is way bigger than Dad's.
Yeah, that's because your dad is boring. Okay, so let's see. Can we put a suppressor on that? Oh. We can't change the... Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, can we at least put a suppressor on the calibrated wolf? Actually, so which one is my Explorer Refined Advanced Modified? Yeah, this one here. This is my go-to, so I want to see if I can put a suppressor on that. Muslim mods 2, and I don't have any tantalum. Ugh. Okay, no suppressors for anybody, I guess. So we're gonna go in loud and proud.
I'm listening.
Hey, Killer Bee, how are you?
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Okay, let's go.
Exhilarating, isn't it? To be the first person to scan these things.
Oh, that's actually pretty awesome how he talks about the things I'm doing. It's awesome. Thought he can get away. Okay, I have to loot all of them because that's part of my zoology leveling. There you go, zoology. I have to loot 100 creature and then we get to level 4 zoology. So creatures also, I have a high chance of getting rare items from creatures now, or a higher chance, which is nice. And when you kill them, you automatically scan them. It's considered outpost production allowed. How are you? This is crazy. Herding crabfly crazer. The exact same mob is on the other planet, and it's not outpost production allowed. Ugh, it's so annoying. Hell is that? Environments. Anyway, oh, I don't know if there's a special dialogue with things that you wear. I don't know. When you fly in the Mantis, in your ship, the Mantis, there's a special event sometimes when there's some guys who want to attack you, and then they come close to your ship if you're flying in the Mantis, and then they go, oh shit, it's a Mantis, you know, let's get out of here. And then some other guys, what's a Mantis? Says, oh, let's go. And then they all run off and, you know, run away. But that's about it. That's all I know about so far. Okay, this is not good. Where are we going here? We have to go down here? Okay. That is how we have to roll, then that is how we have to roll. Oh shit. I need to go down here now and check that out. Oh, wow. What killed them? Oh, that was quick. There was nobody to shoot or anything. Okay, so can we fly? We have to leave the cave, isn't it? We can't just fly directly. What? Oh, yeah, okay. Now you're just annoying me. There we go. Genie Mac. Yeah, it's very trippy. Whoa. Of course. If we scan a few more of them, I wonder if you could make them part of your your animal husbandry field thing. Oh, jeez, I thought it was one of them. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's continue. Oh, let's go to the lodge and put the artifact pieces in, I guess. Into the unknown. Might complete that quest now. So one of the things that I have to try out to see if we can make money is when we have the intergalactic cargo link, I think that's what we need. We can take quests from the mission boards, missions from the mission board about deliveries for resources. So you can set up a mining operation on a planet. And then create a cargo link, and then just create a couple of thousand of resources, and then you can sell them. And I think you can make a lot of money with that.
Thank goodness. We were worried.
Why?
Okay, let's do it.
Was there a concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not.
She's the only one who didn't immediately friend zone me. Stop talking to her.
Then thank you, but it was.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader?
Got you beat. You got 0. These artifacts really are something else.
I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering what it all means. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
You're with me, right? Science or dreams? Which one is the true muse of space exploration?
They're both right, so I'm not getting in the middle of it.
Neutrality in a debate? I guess your side forfeits.
How can you forfeit if you don't even take a side? You're getting rusty with your comebacks, Mateo.
Well, I'll take a side. Without science, we wouldn't be able to explore the stars. Ancient humans had dreams too.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andrasia celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together.
Oh, she's so hitting on me.
Thank you for your help.
And for yours, I'd be happy to keep traveling with you. Oh, interesting. She's gonna be a new companion? Okay.
I have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Finally. Let's get out of here. Last one to the ship is a rotten
I want him to travel with me.
If you get into trouble, Barrett, you know where to find me.
I want her to be on my ship.
My friend.
Okay, so if I go here, I think I have room for one more on the ship. Where is she? Andrea, there she is. Who did we lose? Did we lose someone? No, there's Sam. Oh, there, Vasco. No. Oh, we have 5 on the ship already. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we have 4 on the ship. Okay, they're on some outpost in Alpha Centauri, which is actually hilarious, because that outpost does nothing. All right, I guess you're here. You stay here in the lodge, I guess, until I need you. Okay, so now we have to talk to Vladimir again. Oh, let me just check that suit here, actually. So what we did is, when we were level 20 or something, we checked the suit, and I made a screenshot of it, yeah? So, let me just call up the screenshot. Images, there we go. So when the idea was that we think the suit levels up with the character. And when I last looked at the suit, the chest piece had was worth 35,410. Had 120 physical, 136 energy, and 128 EM, 20 thermal, 30 corrosive, and 10 radiation. So let's have a quick look and see if that changed. Don't tell me they stealth fixed it. No, did they stealth fix it? No, I can see the gap. There we go. It's still the same money. It's still the same values. So this is not a suit that levels up with you. It's a very good suit, but it doesn't have any perks, which is kind of a pain in the ass. That's why I'm not taking it. It looks good, but that's about it. Okay, so let's leave the lodge. No, leave the lodge. No. I have no sense of directions. Close that now, and yeah, so there you go. We've proven it that there is no it doesn't increase with the level. It's just a few people have in videos mentioned that that might be the case, but it is not. So let's see. We have to go back to Vladimir. So yeah, somebody was asking, we did get asked if we want to visit Vladimir's house. I just don't know where it is. Is it on the planet?
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
It's further out in the planets. Okay.
Hello, Captain.
Hey, buddy.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the blackest sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one.
How did we not notice this before?
This one has been in my list of possible artifact sites for a while, but the profile didn't quite match. Now that we've gotten more artifacts, the similarities are as clear as day.
Okay, point me at it.
All right, let me transfer over the data. But I need you wearing caution's boots for this one.
Yeah,
no telling
boots.
what this thing is or why it's so large.
I heard that before.
Going to send you the mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open.
Okay, got it.
And from there, maybe you catch a smile and uncover
oh,
the
it's
source
the activities
of it all.
probably, yeah. See, that's it. Yeah, one of the streams we're gonna have to go through all the activities. To be honest, they're kind of nice. They kind of make you deal with certain features and explore them, which is kind of nice. So if we look at the activities, yeah, visit Vladimir's house, speak to... Yeah, we're gonna need to literally go through all of them at some point. A lot of them is just saying hi to people or whatever, and they maybe start another mission. I think one of them, one of the guys that we talked to is actually to see if they want to, if we want to get hired by some group. I don't know, but we're gonna have to do one stream where we just start on the activities, and that's it. We start at the bottom, the first one, and we just work our way up, and they should be pretty quick, hopefully. So yeah, exactly. So you like you said, the same side quest you started on as an activity. So I can only imagine that back to the grind while roaming the city is okay. I have so many things. Yeah, you can play these things for a long time. This is one of the games I actually would have no issue trying to complete everything I have in here in the list. So not achievements wise, that's always a bit tricky, and some achievements you can't do really unless you restart the game, which is also a pain in the ass. But at least completing all the side missions here, or these things would be very good as well. First contact, I received a message from Chief Security Gyro. There's a sensitive matter he wishes to discuss. I should meet him. Yeah, there's so many things. But yeah, Into the Unknown. We're going to do that next, but I'm gonna have to leave this here for tonight, guys, because I've work tomorrow. It's nearly 1 o'clock and I have to get up at 7 in the morning, so 6 hours sleep is all I'm gonna get now. But we did well on the freighter. So for anybody who missed the beginning of the stream, I had some issues with the freighter, and I didn't know how to work around it. There you go, it crashed it again. Yeah. So anyway, for anybody who missed it at the beginning, we had some problems with the freighter. We worked it out, and there was some confusion because I got all the ship perks up to level 3, but we still weren't able to get a big enough graft drive together. So we ended up getting the graft drive and a level 1 graft drive, which was better. And the reactor, we're still on level A, but we got a better graft drive because we unlocked the perks, which is very good. So then we were able to put our cargo up to 17,000 or some ridiculous amount. So anyway, I'm going to leave this stream here. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Very much appreciated. Thank you for the members and for all the support. And if you could leave a like on the way out, that would be very much appreciated. And I see you guys tomorrow, most likely. Until then, have a good night and stay safe. Bye-bye.